to look back to the 5th game between G2 and Fnatic in the finals in Athens, where that one almost won the game for Fnatic with some of the great engages that it was able to find. We'll see if Mad Lions can utilize it to the same effect Fnatic could back then.
And of course, Ornn can get better or worse depending on what type of Summoner's Rift you have, with the map changing as the dragons fall. I want to have a look more holistically at these compositions, Vedius. We talked about the intricacies of each individual matchup, but when you look at these two teams, what do you feel they're trying to do?
Well, what we're seeing a lot right now in the current meta is very aggressive junglers. The camps spawn very quickly, which means that it's just more efficient for junglers to just try and kill things right now. Do as much as you can in the early game and then give your jungle to your laners. They just want to try and make things as much happen. Struggling once again under the pressure, but now Shadow sees his opportunity.
Call of the Forge God. Wonder flashes away from it, and now Wonder perhaps looking to dive the towers. Pop the world ender, but the Ignite is ticking. Orome flashes in, lands the Brittle, and there is the first kill of the decade in the LEC. There's the second! Mad Lions ripping through G2.
They find 2 quick kills. Jankos wants to try and answer back, though.
Jankos coming in, but Kazi, look at the damage you get! The crescendo just shredding through caps. Jankos coming in with the cocoon, but Kaiser is there to body block. Jankos going to try and get away, but he can't escape. 3-0 Mad Lions!
And this is a perfect early game. They're able to find 2 kills. They're even able to get that kill onto the jungler, but now G2 on revenge.
One more, there's the concussive blows. Look at the damage coming out of the Glacial Fissure!
Give him in max range, Crescendum auto, but the action's not over yet, Medic.
Wonder doesn't have flash, he's going to be knocked up against the wall. The alcove kicks him back, and Shadow should be able to secure the kill pretty easily here. It's 5-0 to Mad Lions, and we're only 10 minutes in.
A spawn.
I mean, although the first Rift Herald does less damage than the second, this tower is still going to get chunked out quite a lot by this charge. And if Wonder stays around for too long, he might be in for a world of hurt. It's with experience on the LEC stage. However, here comes Perkz trying to catch out Humanoid. That's Grass going to pull him back. He's in the realm of death right now. Perkz flashes away. Humanoid looking to get away as well, but the cocoon's going to land onto Shadow towards the top side. Humanoid low down towards the bottom. Shadow able to get away. Humanoid should be done for. Healing up for an absolute...
Humanoid.
Humanoid's just caught under the tower. Dawning Shadow comes out. There's nothing you...
They will answer by pushing in the mid tower and the bot. Here comes Wonder on the flank.
Wonder's on the side, but Kazi flashes forward, and now this is where you see the power of Aphelios. Still doing damage. Wonder manages to track him down and gets away. Kaiser should be able to
down in this early game.
And you can see Shadow, this is just way too far forward. Depth Charge's going to connect, and Jankos actually kicked back. Great flash from Shadow. Orome's going to open up with the Call of the Forge God, and now Mickey trying to get away. Kaiser's still stepping forward. They're going to knock him up. There's the concussive blows for a successive stun, and Shadow is trying to act as a bouncer. Jankos gets it in the smite fight, then goes up in the repel, jumps onto Shadow, but Jankos is done for flashes to make sure he picks up the Rift Herald, and he will be able to use that.
Just less terrain. Makes a lot. Oh,
Perkz flashes in, gets a double knock over. Kazi's done! There was a little bit of a stutter step there by Perkz, but he was able to get the kill, and here comes Wonder from the side. Humanoid in the realm of death will be done for pretty soon. Perkz secures it. G2 strike back in the mid lane.
Perkz showcasing that he still knows how to play mid lane. He can still play these assassin champions, and he finds a good pick there onto Kazi. He still did not have his flash from that earlier play. Remember when the flank happened from Wonder due to the unavailable flash that made that Infernal Dragon Soul.
Of course, Infernal giving you percentage AD and AP. Mad Lions going to try and contest this. The Dragon does go down. Here comes the Call of the Forge God. Looking for Jankos down towards the bottom side. Caps is there as well. Shadow has the flank. It's a 3v4 at the moment, but here is Humanoid. Teleported in. Rips back Mickey into the middle of the fight, and Jankos and Caps are running for the hills up towards the top. A kill over to Aphelios. It's Aphelios, and he's gone. He's not there anymore. Caps splashes across the walls to get away from Orome, but the Sonic Wave connects, and you have to feel Shadow will be on the chase as soon as he has just that little bit more energy. But there's the last embrace.
Ooh, nice side
locks
step.
him up, dodges away from the Glacial Fissure, and Mad Lions will give up the chase now. About 200 gold between these two teams, and Wonder's trying to even out just a little bit more. The Infernal Chariots will pull back Humanoid. The Death Realm is
trapped
there.
in here with who, Medic?
Mickey. And Wonder's still on the chase. Neither of them really doing too much to the other, but there is the Dawning Shadow, and there goes Humanoid. Another kill to Wonder. He's got 2 on the board.
She also has a stopwatch available to her. Often we do see... Ooh, might see another fight right now.
Yeah, Wonder stepping forward. The concussive blows. 2 procs in. There's the third. Mickey coming from the side as well. Call of the Forge God comes out. It's going to land on Mickey and Caps. Maybe the chase is going to continue. Kazi with a Moonlight Vigil lands it from long range, but it's only the Severum. He just gains health from that. Will be able
as well, so it gives you a lot of extra damage. Hit the flank from Perkz.
Pops the supreme display of talent, but only lands on Humanoid. And now the fight is really going to begin. The Dawning Shadow coming out. There's the Call of the Forge God. Kazi and Kaiser fighting up towards the top side. Caps putting down a lot of damage. Last Embrace is not going to land. Perks still on the flank position. G2 trying to pincer in on Mad Lions here, trying to catch them like cats in a trap. A Humanoid going forward. The Infernal Chain's going to come out, but Jankos is already down. Kazi's going to have a step charge on him. There was one down as well as Humanoid is fallen. 4v4. Wonder going forward. G2 have felt the pain of an Aatrox in this river before, and they're trying to put it down on Mad Lions. Perks jumping up to the back line. Kazi's still alive, but now he's shut down. It's Counts to take it. He gets one, he gets two, and he's looking for more. Perks on the chase takes another, and G2 will wipe Mad Lions in the river.
Fantastic patience from Perks. He was waiting for that moment to kill Kazi. He knows that with Kazi gone, again, he knows that if he takes the Aphelios out, then it's game, set, and match for G2.
And now G2 just turn their eyes straight towards the Baron. Double Infernal in their pocket. This Baron won't go down too quickly. We talked about it earlier. Caps with that set auto attack speed isn't going to do it too quickly. And here's the TP. Humanoid hasn't had the best of games. Only did 500 damage in the last fight, but he's looking for Mickey. Jumps in, Death Realm onto Perks. Humanoid might just die straight away. He's got the shield down. Perks is taken down. The Baron has fallen. Humanoid still looking for the kill. Gets one. That's one Baron down. Arome coming in as well. You can see Kazi's on the chase, but Arome...
In any case, G2 looking very strong right now. They fell behind early. They made a lot of big mistakes that end up getting punished. Mad now starting to group up. They want to try and force fights.
Kaiser on the front line, pops the Unbreakable. Arome looking for the call of the Forge God. Doesn't land on anyone. Shadow! Wonder's on a rampage. Kazi trying to do what he can with the Moonlight Vigil. He shut down Wonder, but that's the stun from the side. Perks once again finds the flank. Arome chased out by Jankos. He sinks in his fangs and gets another kill. Humanoid comes out of the realm of death just to go back to the fountain. And G2 are just dismantling Mad Lions.
The mid AD carry duo are doing some serious...
Champions World's finalists. The only thing they didn't get was that championship in the end, but trying to start out a new decade with another win on the board. Wonder stepping forward, Arome going to get ripped back with it. Oh, actually uses the Bella's Breath to get away. Kaiser though still on the front line, locked up with the last in breath. Mickey perhaps a little bit overextended here. He's going to fall first, but the call of the Forge God coming out. Wonder pops to stop, wants to get away from it. Perhaps G2 have delved a little bit too greedily. The last embrace will stun up Arome for the moment, and Mad Lions just able to defend their Nexus, but not really much else.
Yeah, definitely end the game. Right now they have their eyes set on Shadow.
And Shadow had his eyes set on the Gromp. Good flash away. Doesn't really have too much damage yet, but now this is a great flank position. Kaiser's going to step forward, but the Curse of the Black Mist doing a lot of work here. Wonder trying to get in. Curse on the back. He's gone. Goodbye. Wave goodbye to any hopes of winning this team fight as well, Mad Lions. Because you may have stuck together like a pride, but there was no pride in the way that fight went. G2 just shred through them once again. Jankos going to chase down Arome. Arome, of course, has the exhaust from the Unsealed Spellbook, but Caps is on his way as well. Extra movement speed from that Curse of the Black Mist, and Arome is going nowhere. Both Perks and Wonder are pushing in the base. G2 looking for kills, as they always have done, and with the Nexus in their sights, G2 will record the first win of the LEC here in 2020. They had winning ways in 2019, and I'm sure they'll want to continue it. And they had bouncing diving ways last year as well. There aren't even the minions going to take this. G2 1-0 in the LEC.
Definitely not a clean game. You can see the head shaking from Grabs. He's a little annoyed with his player's performance. Going down 0-5 within the first 10 minutes, not the way you want to start your split, but